Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Blackwell Epiphany, the Blackwell Epiphany. Sorry, I'm Wisemimir. Last episode we fumbled around a bit trying to find out what we could about all three of the ghosts we now know about. And there's three of them, right? It's gonna make getting all of this done before Tuesday difficult. Well, let's go into the bar.
Will you look at this, Denise? Someone brave enough to join us in this weather. Well, brave or stupid anyway. Right.
Okay, so these people are people who we are interested in speaking to at the moment, but I have noticed an Easter egg, or a few Easter eggs.
Some hack actor. Nice tie, though. What do you want me to do, scare it?
Right.
Whoever this was, he signed it, "Thanks for the tie, with love, AG."
Yeah, that's an Easter egg involving the voice actor for Joey there.
I'm not going to steal paintings from a bar.
Darn.
It's a painting of a woman dancing. It's dedicated to someone named Mistress B.
I don't know who that woman is, but it's dedicated to someone named Mistress B. It's a bunch of hearts. Can't really say anything else about it. Some hack actor. Nice tie, though.
Okay, so what if we use the tie on the photo?
What the? Red, do you see that? Whoa! Huh? Where the hell am I?
Whatever this place is, it's not kosher.
I think we're in space. Are we in space? Because this really looks like space.
Does that mean you
Okay,
guys will
that
also,
accent's
because
supposed to
that
be
would
real.
be awesome.
Hey, guy. A little help here? Nothing's resonating.
I mean tragic. Definitely tragic.
So,
Trust me,
these
we're not in
characters
space.
are all people voiced
You
by
lot are missing the bigger picture.
the guy who
Question
voices
isn't where we
Joey.
are, but why
Excuse
are we
me,
here?
fella. I was wondering if you could help me out. You can't hear me. It's like talking to a stone.
That's a question that's been asked
Listen to
since
him.
the beginning
Sounds
of
like
time.
he's gargling gravel.
That's not the point,
He's
mate.
trying to
Think
sound
about
tough, but I don't buy it. I'm thinking that I wish I still had my
Right,
ship.
let's leave the Easter egg and continue.
That was interesting.
Very. I suppose that Easter egg might make more sense if I were more familiar with the games that this voice actor has been in.
Hi.
Hey, what can I get for you?
Okay, so let's ask about
So
the bar
what can you tell me
itself.
about this place?
It's old, quiet. I like it that way.
Really?
Yeah, I work on my thesis most nights. Honestly, I'm surprised a big place like this can stay open. It's always empty.
Do you know Ray?
Ray?
Yeah, is he here?
No, he is not.
Okay,
I better not drink. I need to keep a clear head.
How about a coffee or something?
No thanks, I already have one.
I see.
Do you know Heather Goffstein?
Sorry, I don't.
Well,
Right,
thanks.
the
I better get
bartender
going.
can't help us. Maybe this woman can, but I want to go outside real
You
quick.
can't go out that way. Sorry.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Oh, damn. We can't go out that way. Shoot.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm looking for Ray. Do you know where I can find him?
Ray, huh? And why would you be looking for Ray?
I need to talk to him. I am working with the police. We probably shouldn't say that. Someone has died.
I need to talk to him. I can't go into specifics, but it involves a woman who worked for him.
Worked for him, In what capacity?
She was a working girl, Heather Goffstein. She worked for Ray, and now she's dead.
I see. Worked is the appropriate word, I suppose. Heather left my employ a long time ago.
Your employee?
Yes. You want to speak to Ray? She's right in front of you. The former Rachel Mendez at your service.
Right. She goes by Ray. So let's talk to Ray.
So you work here?
Not directly, but I suppose I'm as much a fixture here as anything else.
Okay, what can you tell me about that
So
ghost?
Heather worked for you. Can you tell me about her?
It's been, several years. I'm afraid I can't tell you much. She was very young. Very pretty. Slightly lost, perhaps, like many of my girls. She's really dead? How did it happen?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Is this a police matter?
Not directly. I'm working with them, but I'm pretty much on my own.
Well, in that case, ask me whatever you like.
Okay, so I guess any of our dialogue options would have worked. Okay. So, let's ask about what left her employee.
You said Heather left your employee. Could you explain?
Just that. She packed up and left.
And you were okay with that?
You think I would drag her back against her will? Absolutely not. And what would be the point? I replaced her the next week. It's the nature of this business. Some girls try the life, discover it's not for them, and then leave. Some stay for years and it grinds them alive. But occasionally, with luck and persistence, one can flourish, like I did.
Right.
Did Heather have any enemies, an obsessive client, or anything?
I suppose anything is possible, but not likely. I screen our clients very carefully, and I keep very careful records.
How does this business work exactly?
There's no bedroom upstairs, if that's what you are asking. I own several apartments in the city. I give the girls room and board in exchange for the money they receive. Some of them skim, hell, all of them skim, but I make sure to treat them well. They treat me well in return.
Okay. Basically, she is doing exactly what you'd expect from a pimp.
If you kept careful records, does that mean you have a list of Heather's clients somewhere?
No. I'm sorry, but no.
Let's see. I really need that client list. Don't you want to figure out or find out what happened?
Don't you want to know what happened to Heather? That client list could help.
You have no reason to suspect one of her clients had anything to do with it. You can't even tell me how she died. I won't betray my client's trust based on a flimsy guess.
I mean, we could bring the police in, but...
I really need that client list.
Absolutely not. I give a premium product, and our clients expect premium service. Privacy is part of that service. That client list stays in my office where it belongs.
Well, darn. I guess we're threatening police
I
action.
could bring in the police.
I'd like to see you try. Every few years they try and raid this place, make a show of getting tough, but nothing sticks. I make sure of that.
Right. She bribes the cops.
I really need that client list.
Absolutely not. I give a premium privacy as part. That client list is...
Well, I guess that's everything.
Sorry I can't help you. For what it's worth, I liked Heather. I'm sad she's dead. I suppose a drink to her memory is in order. Care to join me?
Thanks, but no.
More for me then. Denise, one gimlet please. You know how I like it.
Okay, so this is how we're getting back there.
Better not. Ray wouldn't like that very much.
How odd. Denise, could you get that for me?
And while Denise's back is turned, she kind of saw us, but
Damn it!
didn't
It's
register.
locked from the inside.
I mean, duh.
Locked. Of course it is. That door's locked from the outside. I'm trapped out here.
Locked from the... She means inside. If it were locked from the outside,
That door's locked from the outside. I'm trapped out
as
here.
she claims, we'd be able to unlock it from here. Okay.
That dumpster is covered in ice.
It's covered in ice. We've got coffee. And we've got a rag. If you remember how this game started, we're going to be pouring coffee on the dumpster.
It's now a puddle of foul, coffee-flavored water, but at least it's melted.
Unfortunate, but yeah. Now, we don't want to slip, so...
I think I got it all, but I'm not carrying around this wet rag. Good thing there's a dumpster here.
Right. We're gonna have to climb up onto the dumpster. And
Okay, you can do this. Let's see.
we're jumping to the ladder. Let's jump with arms extended.
First try. It's hard to see inside.
I mean, to be fair.
You know, we've
What
been
works
through a
out
lot,
best
you
that
and
way?
I. But sneaking into the secret office of a known flesh peddler, this tops the list.
Yeah.
I shouldn't
yeah.
disturb Ray's things. I don't want her to know I was in here. A bunch of phone numbers and addresses. It doesn't say who they belong to.
I mean, I don't think they would keep detailed records of.
It's
You
just
know
a
what, I'm
trash
gonna
can.
Stop questioning this.
These look like pictures of celebrities and politicians. I don't recognize many of them, but... Holy crap! Is that Kennedy?
Wouldn't be too surprised.
Pictures of young girls. I guess they all work for Ray. Is that? Yes, it's a painting of Ray. A much younger Ray, but still Ray.
Right.
Looks plush and comfortable. Better not stare too long, I might want to sit on it. We can't leave yet. This might be our only chance. Okay, let's see here. Client list,
We're
client
gonna have
list.
to open the computer.
You're kidding me.
What?
It's a text file, clientlist.txt.
And that's good?
Good for us. All I need to do is transfer the file to this memory stick.
Why? Okay. Even assuming she would keep a file like that,
And we've got
why
it.
wouldn't she delete
Some
it
security.
immediately?
I guess with this secret door and paying off the police, she didn't feel the need for any more.
That and she's a bit old. She might not know a lot about computers.
Huh, I can relate.
Okay.
Heather is definitely listed as one of Ray's, service providers. Of course, we already knew that.
Client list.
There's no Benjiro listed as any of Ray's clients. Peter Fielding was never involved with any of Ray's clients. Michael Cooper was never...
Okay,
Tanya Corsi is not listed. Almost disappointing. That would make one interesting story.
And it would. We can't really do anything with that yet.
Ahem.
Oh, hi.
I mean, no matter what we say, she's going to catch on to what we did. Because we're clearly not looking for the bathroom. And this is definitely exactly what it looks like. So let's be snarky. You need better security.
I was just testing out your security.
Is that right? I've been meaning to glue that window shut. I suppose I should thank you. But first, give me that memory stick.
Here.
Thank you. Now get your coat and leave.
Right, we're being kicked out.
And I'd almost gone a full 3 hours without a restraining order.
Well, the night's still young.
And I need another cup of coffee.
Oh well.
Officer Palmer?
Yeah. What can I do for you?
I probably shouldn't show this list to a police officer.
Oh, why not? And now I know why.
Well, I
not.
better go.
Sure.
Yeah, fine, fair enough. Let's see if Michael can tell us anything about anyone on this list.
Ha! You're kidding.
I am not. You will.
Hey, good to see you.
My host.
Right.
Father Michael?
Yeah.
Okay, check notes.
I'm not asking about all the names on this list one by one. I guess we should get.
God's.
Okay, can't ask about all the names one by one. Let's see if Joey can get me anything.
Frozen salt. Excuse.
Oh, what's up?
So, tell me about this Ray character.
Ray is really exclusive with the clients we're given. I shouldn't have told you the name.
So, tell.
Ray.
Well, have.
Sure.
Oh, that's a damn shame. So, let's try George's apartment. And see if Joey can do anything.
Can we talk?
What?
Michael seems to have warmed up a bit since he learned Peter was safe. He might be more willing to talk to us.
Oh. That's the hint. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go back directly outside and head back to Grace's school like I guess I wanted to.
I am.
And
Really?
see
You're
if-
I mean, it is the only.
Right,
Father
I'm
Michael?
skipping
Yeah.
the ambient dialogue, I'm sorry.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Peter? Anything that can help us?
No. Of all the people in our group, Peter was the one I spoke to the least. I think George once belonged to his gym, even took personal training sessions for a while. But George wasn't really the personal fitness type.
So George attended the gym.
Is there anything else you can tell us about Heather? Anything at all?
I just know she was a prostitute when she went to Grace.
Right.
You knew George Austin, right?
Yeah, years ago. He was... God, you should have seen him. He looked like a street bum. I don't think he'd showered in weeks. But that was George. He only put effort into the things he cared about. The Grace Group helped him find what that was.
I heard he became an art dealer.
Yeah, none of us could believe it. George, least of all. He always used... And he would have wasted his entire life not knowing. I used to feel the same way.
Okay, let's ask about
Leah was part of the Grace Group, right?
It was over 20 years ago, but yes. She was a secretary at the time, I think. She was childhood friends with George Austin, and she brought him to the meetings, hoping to help him out. Turns out it helped both of them. She quit her job and joined the police force. She said the Grace Group helped her find her way. I suppose until now, it did.
Did you know Leah's daughter, Kendra?
My God, I heard what happened. Madeline told me that her soul passed on peacefully? That she's where she is supposed to be?
Yes, she's fine.
I see. You have my thanks for that.
Alright, and what do you know about Emil?
Are you familiar with Emil Haskins, Leah's ex-husband?
Sadly, no. Leah and I lost touch years ago. I didn't know she had even married in the first place until recently. But I feel for him. Do you know, there's no word for a parent who loses a child. The prospect is so unthinkable, we can't even name it.
Did Heather ever talk about Ray? Her, boss?
Sadly, no. I'm sorry.
Darn.
I guess we...
Godspeed.
No answer.
I mean, there wouldn't be an answer. He's still in that damn circle.
I can't see...
Darn.
No connection that I... Got a sec?
You ran.
Okay, so
Did Peter tell you anything useful when you spoke to him?
Not sure. Maybe I should talk to him some more.
Right. Time to talk to Peter more.
It seems to open with a key.
Right, a key card we don't have. So, wait, what's that on the floor? Oh, wait, that's the picture frame. Right.
Hey, Peter?
Hey, man.
Okay, personal or
Can you tell me anything about Heather?
It's been a while. And I didn't speak to her much back in those days anyway. Sorry.
Do you know anyone named Ray?
Sorry, I don't.
Red has that list, and I don't think he'd appreciate being asked about it. I'm trying. Do you know anything about Benjiro? Ran the Grace Group meetings.
Sure.
Well,
funny. I can't think of anything. It's been
sure, people.
That's it, exactly. I just...
Right. He can't tell us much about Benjiro or Heather.
Ever hear of the Grace?
You know about that?
Sure.
Wow. Well, yeah. I went to some meetings. It was all I needed.
Why's that?
Well, I wasn't the most focused of people back then. It's a long story, but in the end, I went to work with my dad running this place. It's been my life ever since.
So I'm told that you give personal training sessions.
Yeah, you interested?
I sure am.
Well, I don't have the time right now, but I can probably pencil you in. Just gotta check the schedule outside.
Right, so...
How about next Tuesday, say 11 a.m.?
Sure, I think I can swing that.
Great. Here's my number in case you need to reschedule. You got a phone?
No, well, I'll just remember it.
Okay. 646-555-0425.
Thanks.
Great. See you then.
Okay, we've got his number now.
And by the way, when you come to our session, don't wear a suit.
I don't think Joey can wear anything that isn't a suit. So, we'll try, I guess.
Hey, this is Peter. You know what to do.
Okay. So we have a number and we've got a name. Let's see if we can
Officer
trace
Palmer?
that to find.
Could you look
his
up another
phone.
phone number for me?
I suppose I can, within reason.
I'm trying to track down someone who Leah knew. The number is 646-555-0425.
All right, give me a second. That phone is registered to a unit in Murray Hill. Here's the address.
All right.
Well, I better...
Sure.
With Peter's address, we can go and visit.
Coming. Yeah.
With his only living relative.
Who are you?
Who's asking?
I'm a friend of Peter's.
So?
So I was hoping we could talk about him.
Funny. I was hoping to be left alone tonight. Guess who wins?
Why is nobody ever happy to see me?
Dunno. It can't be your copious amount of social grace.
Right. We could keep trying, or we could send Joey in. And as per usual,
No good. The rug's too thick. The tie...
the tie won't work. Right.
Coming. You again? What is it this time?
This is Peter Fielding's apartment. Why are you living here?
Because I do? Now, please leave.
Well, we're gonna have to keep being stubborn and...
You again? What is it this...
I'm looking into Peter Fielding's death. Did you know him?
Look, I'm done talking about Peter. I've got my own problems. Just leave me alone.
Right, she doesn't want to talk about him.
You again? What is it this time?
I'm working with the police.
And?
And I need to ask you a few things.
I've already told the cops everything. I wasn't there. Just leave me alone.
Right. Unfortunately, we can't
What is
leave
it this
her.
time?
We can't leave her on.
We really need to talk. It's very important.
Well, I really need to get to watching this movie. We all have stuff to do.
Okay. Unfortunately,
She looks like she... It's a painting of a young woman.
unfortunately, we're gonna have to leave and come back next time when I know what we're supposed to do, when I remember what we're supposed to do to solve that puzzle. See you.